Hello everyone, my name is the RetroDen, and today, since it's early in the month and it's still yet too early to make a video on the games I beat this month because we still have 20 more days ahead of us, I felt like taking this moment on a short video to talk about the games I've been playing, some ideas I have for the rest of the month, and how it's been going in general. So let's start things off by the first game I started in the year, which was Dragon Quest XI as Echoes of an Elusive Age. Now, I decided to talk about this game first, not only because it was the first one I played this year, but because it was the first one I dropped, and I didn't really want to dedicate a whole video to it because I feel like I have a strong possibility of coming back to it later in the year and giving it another honest try, but some things in this game left me quite disappointed, and few of them left me kind of overwhelmed. I didn't really like the inventory system, and I wrote a small review on it. You can read either on Steam or on Backlog, but that was something that I was working on the beginning of the year. I played around 19 hours of it, so let's say round it up to 20, and I got a little bit into the story. I think I beat a bit of Act 1 and maybe got into Act 2. I loved the art from Akira Toriyama, I loved the fact that it had turn-based combat, but the TLDR for why I didn't like this game is that I ended up discovering that apparently I'm not a big fan of the tropes that are from Dragon Quest or that originate from Dragon Quest, which was something that I wasn't really expecting not liking, but I think what ended up happening with me in this game is that it was something that I had very poor expectations for, and not poor in the sense that they were low, but more in the sense that they were too high for what the game really was, which ended up leaving me a bit disappointed, but I still think it's a great game that if you enjoy turn-based RPGs that don't have that much of a complicated story, this might be one for you to enjoy, and if you like just pretty games that work on the usual Bandai engine, this is a very pretty game with art from Akira Toriyama, as I mentioned, and you should give it a try. So then, right after that, I tried to look for something a bit more familiar, so I decided to also start the year with some replays of older games, and I've been playing some Bloodborne. I'm doing another playthrough, and also I beat the DLC, as you saw in my later video of 2024, and I've been having a lot of fun playing Bloodborne. As of now, this second playthrough I was doing is on halt because I have things that are more important or that I think are a higher priority as of now. So I was just playing a little Bloodborne because I felt like playing Bloodborne, maybe to celebrate the fact that this year we're getting 10 years of Bloodborne and hopefully some news for a new Bloodborne remaster or something. And I know I'm probably just coping, but hey, who knows, a man can dream. And then the game that I'm currently playing right now, the RPG that I'm playing right now, because I've been focusing a lot on RPGs. As you know, I talk about RPGs a lot on this channel and I like talking about them, but I've been playing The Outer Worlds. Now, I'm playing The Outer Worlds because if you saw my video a while back, like 1 or 2 months ago, I have a new PC, and now on this PC I can run The Outer Worlds, which was very known for being a poorly optimized game, and it's a AA game that was received kind of weirdly when it came out because people expected it to be the new Fallout Vegas, considering who developed the game, but it ended up being its own unique thing and left a lot of people disappointing. Now, I got through the Edgewater section of the game, which is the first little area with the quest to get your ship, which was around 6 to 7 hours of game, and I've looked it up and this game is quite short, so I wonder how it will develop from now on in terms of how long it will take to beat until I get finished with this game so I can make another video on it. But this year, Outer Worlds 2 is releasing along with Avowed, which is another RPG from the same company that I want to check out, which I've also talked about on the channel like 2 years ago, and I've been having a lot of fun. I thought the systems from the Outer Worlds would be much more overwhelming, but I've been having a lot of fun creating like this kind of one-handed pistol scientist build that I'm playing around with, exploring the little areas which are really small but interesting to explore. They don't have much to offer, but it makes it so it's not that overwhelming as a lot of these games with intricate character building systems and gear and things to collect and people to talk to around the world tend to be. So that was a thing that I was very pleasant to get surprised with. And I'm planning on finishing this game soon, but as you will see later down the video, I've been playing a lot of stuff at the same time, because this year I've been just going out of what I really want to play on a moment-to-moment basis. Then right after that, I've been watching my friends play a lot of From Software games, so I decided that I was going to play my own Dark Souls game again, because although Bloodborne is a good replay, it's kind of not really intuitive to start booting up my PlayStation and play something that's not really 60 FPS, because I wanted to play something a bit more smooth. And the Dark Souls game that I didn't play on the last year, or not didn't play but didn't replay last year, or didn't end up playing a little bit of last year, was Dark Souls 3. So I decided that that was a game I wanted to come back to and maybe 100% it, because I don't have 100% in any Dark Souls games. I have in Bloodborne and Elden Ring, but I feel like if I was to 100% any Dark Souls game, it would be 3, because it's the more smooth one to play, and the one in which I think I still have a lot to see that I haven't, even though I've already beaten the game once. And my favorite Dark Souls game is still Dark Souls 1, but I've just felt like I wanted to play Dark Souls 3, so that's also what I've been doing. And as for something a little bit different, I have also been trying Marvel Rivals, a game I've been meaning to try for some time, and I've been having a lot of fun. It's an amazing game, a few optimization problems that me and my friends have been discussing, but nevertheless I've been enjoying playing tank. I've been playing with Groot and Venom. I still haven't gotten into Ranked, so I don't know how that side of the game is, because I'm not level 10 yet. But I've been having a lot of fun playing Marvel Rivals as a tank with my friends. It's a very fun game to play, and definitely a good replacement for Overwatch, which is kind of dead nowadays. But yeah, I just wanted to talk a bit about what I've been playing, and there's gonna be more updates on specific topics about these games and more games that I end up playing this year. And I also have a small project I'm working on for a video that I think you guys will enjoy. So keep posted on the channel, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss anything later this month and throughout these weeks. Have an amazing start of 2025, and I'll see you in the next video. This has been the Retro Den, and I'm out.